Alright. And it looks like the stream is going. Unsupported resolution. What the heck? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna try one run, but for some reason, YouTube is giving me some sort of error message. Um, why is my, why is it not functioning? My D2 volume wasn't on. Okay, someone, if my, here, let me just try out a run. YouTube is giving me like an error message here. I think it's working now, though. Oh, for crap's sake. Okay. Let me, why can I not type in the chat? Little technical difficulties, boys. What in the heck is going on here? Okay, if Zodiac, if you're there, then tell me. Alright. Here, let me just give the link to someone. Okay, now we should be in business. We're just gonna do a little, if there's still technical difficulties, just tell me in the chat, like, if something's not, quite working correctly. But we're just gonna do a little, pit Zerker action here. We should be in business now. Alright, guys. I think should be fine now. Tell me in the chat, is the, is, like, the display sound working? Can you guys hear my voice okay and the game sounds? I think it should, I think I should have stuff working at this point. I think it should be good now, but I'm not quite sure. So someone just say something in the chat if it's not, basically. Oh, hey, look at that, Alright, thanks. Thanks, Phileas. What's up, man? How's it going, guys? How are you guys doing? Just got a, what is that thing? That mesh belt. It's called, like... That mesh belt is called... Oh yeah, Gloom's Trap. That's what it was. I had the craziest thing happen earlier before I started streaming. I got, like, 2 unique war pikes in, like, the same 10 runs. And that's garbage. I'm going to throw it on the ground. Yeah, let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Put the mesh belt back, even though it's nothing too special. Alright. How's it going, guys? We're just going to do a little surprise live stream here on the pit Zerker, see if we can find anything today. And the reason this is a surprise live stream is that I didn't really know how much time I was going to have, basically. And I didn't really want to plan a live stream ahead of time depending on what was going to happen, because I haven't really had a lot of flexibility in my schedule as of recently, only more so just within the past few days. So that's kind of the reasoning why this is a surprise live stream and not a planned one. But yeah, alright. Another rare ring. Alright. How are all you guys doing? Is anyone just farming in the background? Let me just see here. That's kind of a mediocre ring. I was hoping to get some more 7MF small charms for some of my other characters. Alright. Blue Legend Spike, no big deal there. Let's see if we get some more War Pikes today. I don't know what the heck was going on earlier with that, but yeah. I don't really know what to say about that. I want to make sure that something else was working, so I'm going to check Discord in a moment here. Oh, for crap's sake. Okay, little technical difficulties. God, this stream is such a mess. What's up, Mala? Heck. Little technical difficulties. I'm trying to help someone find the stream, but it's not, like, working right now. Here, just give me a second here. Okay, now we should be back in business. Marcus Person. Zodiac, is that you, man? I just sent you the name of my YouTube channel. Okay, you didn't really miss that much anyway. I was just derping around trying to get my game working because I accidentally closed it in the middle of the live stream. Yep. Yep, that's correct. I am a genius. Nope. That is correct. I don't know what was going on. Let's just see what happens, though. Mala, good luck hitting pits on your traps then, man. I hope you find some cool stuff. Okay, for everyone who's watching, regardless of all the technical difficulties, now I think we should be in business, as far as the stream is concerned. I was just trying to get something working, and I was trying to, like, link the stream to someone, and that wasn't working. But I think now we should be in business. Now we should be in business. Alright. Not familiar with the gameplay. How are mobs dying when you just shout? The mobs aren't dying from the mobs aren't dying from the shouting. I'm using Berserk. I'm only using shouting to just move the mobs away from my character. I'm using Berserk to actually kill the uniques and champions. So if you look, I'll like jump into a pack of mobs, I'll shout, and most of the mobs will run off. And either me or my merc will kill the actual boss mob. And then I'll hork the corpse. So if you see here, I'll just shout. I mean, it didn't do anything in that case because there weren't other mobs around, but I'll just jump into a pack of mobs. I'll use shout if there's other mobs around, like here, just to get them out of the way so I can focus on the actual unique and champion monsters. And that's just how the gameplay works, essentially. And I'm gonna make this VOD unlisted, probably, until I get it working. Oh yeah, I have a video on this. If you do watch that video... yeah, I try to play it fast, because, well, I'm just trying to farm items efficiently. Right, yeah, the kill move is Berserk. Basically, I have Grief on my main hand, so that's dealing all the damage, and then I have a 6-isted Phase Blade in my offhand. And right, yeah, there is, like Malice saying, there's a variant version of this build called a Singer, where you do use Warcry to actually get the kills. And why is my shout not working? There we go. And yeah, I think Mal's probably right about that a Singer is a little bit safer and more relaxed. And hopefully I didn't find everything before the start of this stream, because I found a few TC-87s before I started. Hopefully we'll get some more. Yeah, thanks for that, thanks for that, Mush. If I can just call you Mush, I guess, I don't really know what else to call you, man. If I'm butchering anyone's names, or if you want me to call you something else, then just let me know. But yeah, I have a pit Zerker on this, I have a build video on this, setup. It's called a pit Zerker. So, if you go check out that video, also be sure to check out the, comments, because I have a little bit of corrections in the comments on something that I said stupidly in the video. The idea is you don't want to have any cold damage on you or your mercenary. So, I said something stupid in the video, but I corrected it in the comments. Don't use a Vampire Gaze or a Fortitude on your mercenary for this build. And, okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that I pronounced that correctly. Alright. And, yeah, Mala, my finals went, alright. I still don't know some of my grades. I still have yet to check that, because some of my teachers, or some of the, grade submissions from my teachers didn't get submitted when I checked it, like, right before the deadline. But I think overall I did pretty decently on my final exams. And, what gear does my Merc use now? He's using Treachery. Here, I'll just show it off in a second. Let me just get a second here where I'm not surrounded by stuff. Tobe, what's up, man? Alright, so my Mercenary is using Ethereal Andes with a Row Rune. He's using F Treachery just for damage, damage per second. And he's using this that I found yesterday, Ethereal Great Poleaxe Insight. Since he has so much attack speed, I figured it'd just make more sense to give him a Great Poleaxe Insight instead of a Thresher Insight. But that's the Merc setup. He does stupid amounts of damage, and he does not have cold damage. Best base armor to make Treachery would be an Archon Plate. So if it's for your Mercenary, you want it in an E-bugged Archon Plate. And if it's for your character, then you'd want it just in a regular Archon Plate. Perhaps with Enhanced Defense, although that makes it a little, if you're making a Treachery for your regular character and you have it in a base with Enhanced Defense, then it's going to cost a lot to repair, I think. Aleph Torres, how's it going, man? I hope I didn't butcher your name there. How's it going? And yeah, Malo, I got a really dope roll on that Insight. I was really happy with that, for sure. No doubt. And yeah, Treachery is really cheap, as Malo just said. It is, for what it does, it's pretty sweet. It is, really cheap rune word for what it gives you. Fade proc in the IAS is really awesome on that armor. And I'm gonna pick up the Demon Hide Sash. Probably nothing, but whatever. How much Magic Find? I got 699 Magic Find on my main hand, and on my Wizard Spike switch I have 579 MF. Oh, my bad. Mala, I didn't see your message about guessing the Magic Find until I started saying it, until after I said it, man. Sorry about that. I would have let you guess it otherwise. My bad. You were gonna guess 700? Nice. How do I have patience to play single player? I don't know, man. I just really enjoy single player. You know, oftentimes I'll just be in the voice chat in Dobrunsky's Discord, and that makes the time pass much more quickly. I don't usually, I pretty much rarely have the game sound on. I mean, probably the majority of time I actually have the game sound on is when I'm live streaming, so that, pretty much when I'm just farming in my own time, I either am listening to music or I'm just in a voice chat with other guys. And that kind of makes it go by more quickly, and I just kind of enjoy single player quite a lot, to be honest. It's just how I enjoy playing the game. I like building up characters over long periods of time, basically. So I hope that kind of answers your question, basically. You know, I mean, a lot of people enjoy Battle.net more, and that's fine. Personally, I just enjoy single player more. It's just how I like to play the game. Wole, this is on Pluggy, and I hope I didn't butcher your name there. But yeah, I'm playing on Pluggy right now. Yeah, I mean, I just really enjoy single player. I like building up the characters, to be honest. And it just feels really good when you get an item that you've been working for a really long time to get or find. And yeah, man, I really love Pluggy. Can just build up tons of items, and it's just really convenient, in my opinion. So yeah, I just really enjoy it, to be honest. And yeah, I am Steven. If you hear Dobrunsky talking about a guy named Steven on his live streams, he's probably talking about me. um, Only because I've just known Dobrunsky for a really long time. He's one of my good friends. He's a really nice guy. You know me? From where? From, oh, you're Gene. From, like, from Dobrunsky's server? I'm not sure. Hoarders United. Exactly, Wooly. Exactly. Haha, don't tell Steven. Yeah. Oh, that was great. I love that. Yeah, I was in the, I wasn't actually on the live stream either. I was just in a voice chat with some other guys. I mean, I was dropping in occasionally, but the one time I was in the voice chat, Brunsky was talking about, don't tell Steven about this logo. I wasn't even there for that specific part, and my buddies in the voice chat just told me about that, so I decided to jump in the live stream and say that. That was great. I love doing that. Oh, you're Gene from Discord. All right, man. Well, it's cool to see some people from the Discord on live stream. Hydro. If I could just call you Hydro. Yeah, my loading screens are a little bit slow, man. Sorry about that. I've been working on that lately. I've been trying to move stuff onto, like, mule characters, if you get what I mean, just to speed up the loading screen. Even though you do have infinite shared space. Joe Paris, what's up, man? Mike is quiet. First date. You're funny, Mala. That's great, man. Dobrunsky's getting married, man. I hope everything works out well for him, to be honest. He's a really nice guy. Is anyone else having trouble hearing my mic? 'Cause I don't know what I can do, really, if only one guy is having trouble hearing me. Like, I don't want to turn it up and, have it be too loud for everyone, if you get what I mean, Hydro. If anyone else is having trouble, like, if a few other people are having trouble hearing me, then I'll turn the mic up. But, I don't want to turn it up if only one guy is having trouble hearing me. I hope that makes sense, Hydro, if that's okay, man. And, as per usual... Oh, yeah, I can add subtitles. I mean... I get what you mean. I mean, obviously I want the voice to... the volume sound to be okay for everyone if it's possible, but, if it's only one guy who's not hearing me correctly, if there's some way you can just turn your volume up, that'd be good. I hope the game sound, the balance of the game sound and the voice is working okay too. Because I know there's been a few problems with that in the past. I just have a lisp? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Well, I don't know that there's anything I can do about that, to be honest. Alright. Let's see if, hopefully we don't get any more, war pikes. I'm hoping Joe Paris starts finding the war pikes from now on. To be honest, I don't really need more of those things. He should get the war pikes and the wards, and I'll take the griffins, to be honest. I think that's how I want it to work from now on, to be honest, really. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we need some balance in the item finding going on here in D2. Don't need one guy finding all of one single kind of item like has been happening. And like I said, if anyone has questions about the build itself, I have a video on this. There's only one correction that needs to be made in that video, and I put it in a comment. So if you see my Pit Zerker video, just be sure to look at the comment, because I have a few corrections in there. It was a not terribly recent video. It was a couple months ago. Just if anyone's wondering about the build. So there you go. As per usual, if I miss an item, hopefully I see in the chat. Yeah, exactly, Bilo. Yeah, we need the items to be spread around the community. We don't need FLP finding all my griffins. I don't know, I guess I have it coming though. I was finding all his cold skillers for quite some time. Oh, Mala? Yeah, slow motion compared to griffins. Yeah, or compared to Griffin. Isn't Griffin like the, Yeah, I know, Thelch, it's slow, man. There's not a lot I can do about that right now. I gotta work on that in the future. Isn't Griffin like one of the world record, Pit Zerker, players? I thought I saw his name in like the, I mean, I know he has a lot of the really informational forum posts. Yeah, isn't Griffin like one of the world record, he probably has a world record in anything cows Traven call Nilofok runs. Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. How's it going, Thelch? What's up, man? If anyone, as far as live streams are concerned that are, not surprise live streams like this one, I mean actual planned live streams, they'll be announced on my actual Discord server, which is in the description of the video. Should be the working link to my Discord. Phaseblade. I'm gonna let you guys guess that one. This one is, eye level 88 Phaseblade, boys. It's not really too exciting, because I already have, like, 5 Azaraths. This character is really old. I think I started him probably about half a year ago. He started out as a Whirlwinder, and I eventually changed him to, I eventually changed this character to being a Pit Zerker once I got my Enigma. Okay, so we got, what do we got? We got a Zodiac guessing Azur, of course. Nothing too surprising there. And Mala guessing Lightsaber. Oh, well, actually, no, I got that mixed up. I thought Zodiac would guess Lightsaber. No, I'm just kidding, Zodiac. Alright. Yep, Pit Zerking all day. How's it going, Brad? What's up, man? Good to see you here, man. I'm just gonna identify this stupid orb so I can make room for the Grand Charm. Yeah, I'm basically on break from school right now, so I've had a bit more time to farm. But I didn't want to plan a live stream yet because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And I'm going to have to start packing up soon to go back to school in not that long, like half a week or so. Fatty180, I can't remember what to call you. Azarath! It's Azarath, boys! Oh, it only rolled level 10 Sanctuary Aura. Yeah, I'll just drop that one on the ground. Nah, just kidding. I think it's like my 6th one now. I really didn't need more of these, but I'll take it. I'll just stick it there for now. Yeah, I think I have six Azaraths now. To be honest. The radiant... Oh, Mala, does the, when you level up, when you get a higher level Sanctuary, does it only increase the radius? Okay, I didn't know that, actually, so I guess it doesn't really matter then. Okay, good to know, man. Good to know. Any TC87 finds except the Koa on YouTube? I mean, I got a, like, on recording? I mean, I got Immortal King's armor on my last stream, I think. Or, well, actually, it was the stream before my last stream. Another thing is, it's hard to play quickly when you're looking at the chat. There's actually a fair bit going on here at the moment. Kebab pizza. What the heck, Mala? Oh my god. Holy bolt damage. Holy bolt damage. What are you... Sanctuary has holy bolt? Yeah. I wouldn't mind some kebab pizza. That sounds awesome, man. Is that like a normal thing in, where you're at, Mala? Because I haven't, Swedish delicacy, that's awesome. Awesome, man. Okay, if my teleporting speed seems stupid, then it's probably because I'm playing in window mode. And I don't know if I have Glide Wrapper working right now, but it might be functional at the moment. Although I don't think it is. If it looks like I keep clicking out of the window, someone tell me in the chat, because I'm trying to be more careful about that, but I might need to be even more careful. Because I don't know if I'm doing this quite right at the moment. I'm gonna have to watch some of this back or something like that. We'll just have to see what happens, I guess. Soon TC87? Yeah, I hope so, man. Hopefully it's not a frickin' Mavs diadem or an Immortal King armor. I've gotten it. Oh my god, anyone who's on Brunsky's Discord probably knows how many stupid Immortal King's armors I've gotten. I'm up to 12 of them now. It's completely ridiculous, because I haven't gotten a Templars yet. Best hangover pizza. It's awesome. And this belt, I'm gonna drop it. Alright. Yeah, I hope I get an RTC-87 soon. That'd be pretty cool, to be honest. I got a few of them today already, and a couple of them yesterday. Oh yeah, I was farming earlier today, and I found Natalia's Claws. It was my second one of those. And 2 of the War Pikes today, which is pretty silly. There's something wrong with my mic? I sound 100 times better on Discord. Is anyone having trouble hearing me? Like, or having trouble... Like, is the mic quality junk for anyone else? Because I normally don't have that trouble. Oh, what the heck. Okay, I normally don't have trouble with my mic quality while I'm live streaming. Okay, I don't really know what to do about that because... Let me think. Okay, so Zodiac, according to Zodiac and Tobe, my mic quality is audiophilic level. Sounds fine to Joe. Okay, it sounds fine to Joe and Mala, but it's not working for a few other people. I don't really know what to do about that, to be honest, other than just, like, restarting the live stream, which I don't know if that would work. Maybe it's the sound of my computer whirring in the background, because I know my computer is whirring. Because it's kind of demanding when I live stream. Maybe that's it. I don't really... That might just be my computer whirring in the background. I can't really fix that without restarting my computer, to be honest. Mesh boots. If I can survive the game without getting a freaking Arax on my hammered in, I think you can survive the mic problem. Yeah, yeah, sorry about the mic quality insofar as it's a problem for anyone else. I can't really do anything about that because I think that might just be my computer whirring in the background. Do I have this one in Ethereal yet? Light pop sound, not a whirring noise, a little low. Other than that, it's good. All right, man. Here, let me actually try something. I'm gonna mute my mic for just a second. Okay. Hopefully it's a little bit quieter now. And the only reason I picked this one up is because I'm not sure if I have it in F yet. Alright. You know, I probably do have this one in F. Yeah, I do. Alright, forget it then. Oh, that fixed it? Tobe. No, my stash is organized for the most part. Lot better. Oh, thank God. You know, it was my computer then, because you know what I did, guys, is I just moved my microphone, like, away from my computer. That's all I did, is I just moved my microphone. Like, I just moved my setup a little bit further from my computer. Where did that monster spawn? There we go. You guys saw I hit a monster shrine just now? I couldn't find the guy because he looked like everyone else. It's actually a little bit harder for me to play with the way I have it set up now because I have it in kind of an awkward setup in the moment, just have it farther away from my computer. Alright, thanks for the feedback on the mic, guys. Alright, good. That is good. Glad to hear it's working better. Glad to hear it sounds better now. Quality demands sacrifice. Yep. Exactly, Tobe. Let's just see if we can find a TC-87 here real quick. I'll probably go for maybe a couple hours. I want to see how this works out, to be honest. I don't know. You want to hear a funny story about how you wrote? Alright, what's the story, Tobe? How did you write your 20 pages in 30 seconds? What? What the heck, man? I spent like the past week just writing a 5-page paper, to be honest, for my philosophy class. Exactly 30 seconds. What the heck, man? Yeah, I literally just spent like a week on a philosophy paper because my professor wasn't like satisfied with the version of it, so I had to revise it like 12 times. You checked the paper where all the requirements for the thesis are listed and found one small reference. Line spacing must be 1.5. That's awesome, Tope. Line spacing. I think normally in the US, when you type a professor up, or a professor up, when you type a paper up for a professor, you normally want it to be double spaced. So I don't know if it's normally 1.5 where you're at. Yeah, 1.5 feet, Joe. Exactly. Normal sacred armor in pits. Yeah, it happens, Mala. I've probably gotten like 10 of them today. Just no set or unique ones. I swear to God, I get so many dumb sacred armors. It's just that they're never unique. Yep. Alright. Let's see what we can find here, boys. I found so much crap in the past the past 4 days. I've had to have found like 20 different TC-87s. Although actually, some of them were duplicates. And I'm probably playing pretty sloppily at the moment. I gotta go back to school in the summer, to be honest. I got an internship and a couple of classes I gotta work on. Oh, it's gonna be crazy because I got like... Oh, jeez, we're going non-responsive, boys. Alright, there we go. My game was acting weird for a second. Yeah, I got an internship in the summer. And I got 2 classes overlapping that internship, and it doesn't... It's only gonna be really bad in the first, like, 4 weeks, because I have, like... Let me think. I got, like, 20 hours worth of classes a week, and then probably, like, 10 hours a week of homework outside that, and then, like, another 10 hours a week internship. So I'm gonna have, like, a full 40 hours a week, probably, of work in the first 4 weeks of the summer semester, to be honest. So hopefully that's not too crazy, because I'm not really used to that kind of thing, I don't think. It's going to be like a full class schedule just with an internship. Felch, you found a lightsaber just now? Awesome, man. Well, at least someone's finding stuff. Well, I did find the Azurath, so that was something. But, Joe, why do, you should hork on your Wizzy spikes? Yeah, man. Here, I'll show that off in the next run, actually. It's, worlds faster if you hork on your wizard spikes. Because you're getting 105 FCR compared to just 5. And the hork speed depends on your FCR. Why do you find lightsaber? I don't know, Felch. Probably because you're playing on a summon necro, man. I don't know what to tell you. What is this belt? That's almost an interesting belt, but not quite. Yeah, I mean, Joe, you get 120 more magic find on your kill switch. But the speed is just, to me anyway, the speed is just so important that I prefer to hork with my wizard spikes. Here, I'll show it off right now. Okay, so here's the speed of horking on your main hand. So you see that. And then if I switch to my wizard spikes, it's that much faster. I don't know, to me it's just more worth horking on the wizard spikes. Yeah, Joe, see, that's the thing, is oftentimes you're not only horking one body, you're horking, like, a number of them, because, at least if you're playing on the setup I am, because my Merc does a ton of damage, and he tends to kill some of the surrounding mobs while I'm focusing on stuff. So it kind of makes it harder. Yeah, I mean, let me see here. Yeah, see, this is the thing is, you know, it probably is more efficient with, like, one corpse, but, I'm just used to horking on my, I'm just used to horking on my Switch, and I get into kind of the groove of it, if you get what I mean. So I just kind of use my wizard spikes for all of the horking. But you could just use your kill switch when you're horking one corpse if you want. I mean, that might be worth it, I don't know. It kind of just depends on, it depends on your gameplay style a little bit, I guess. I don't know. Like, basically, yeah, that's kind of what I was saying, what Mala just mentioned with muscle memory. Like, I kind of just hork everything on the wizard spikes, just because that's what I'm used to. And it's just, faster for me to deal with it that way, basically. Like, it's a more complicated muscle memory if you're doing, if you're switching what you're horking with, basically. I think is kind of what Mallow was saying. But I'm just going to be doing some more runs here and seeing how it goes. Alright. And kind of what Mallow was saying too, like, your MF starts to get up there, and your unique yield starts to have really diminishing returns. So you kind of just have to be conscious of that, I guess. You know, like, if you look at the graph, it just, your unique yield just follows your MF, like, pretty closely for the first, like, little bit, like 50, 70 or so, pretty much, and it just starts to really drop off once you get into, like, 400, 500, basically, I guess. Skin of the Flayed one, non-F. I think that one has repair, so if I find an F, I might just pick it up, to be honest. Alright. Not a lot so far. It's cool to get another Azurath at least. I like using that one on a Tesladin. Alright. Are any of you guys just kind of farming in the background, or if anyone wants to like tell me what they're farming with, how about this? What's your guys' favorite character? What's your favorite build, in fact, for farming with? You're making a vid, Tope? That's cool, man. LK runs? Nice, nice. Hopefully you find some burr soon. Oh, I've done so many LK runs, to be honest. I pretty much have all the rune words I want to. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's show off my melee Sork on this stream. I'm gonna finish this run, and then I'm gonna show off my melee Sork setup. And you know, Felch mentioned that I'm missing a lot of the gear for it. Like I don't have dual dream and that sort of thing, but it's still something. Like it's still okay. Like it can farm a little bit and it does good damage. It's nothing like a dual dream setup, but you guys get what I mean. I'm actually gonna try it right now. Wind Druid Thelch, that's cool, man. I'm gonna go on my melee Sork right now. Mala, you like Trapsins, Light Sorks, Fire Sorks, Zealot for Trav, and Javazon for Cal Spindles. Cool. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's go on the, ha! True Dream build, nice. Let's go on the melee Sork. Set it to players 3. Pre-buff, gear. Let me see what the... Yeah, I gotta use a lidless for the pre-buff. And we'll just try this out in like Ancient Tunnels or whatever real quick and see how we do. Although I've tested this out a fair bit. Oh, did I mess up the pre-buff again? I'm such an idiot. Okay, just one sec, guys. God. I'm not used to this build enough yet. Alright, now I think I got it. Stones of Jordan. There we go. That should be a little bit better. There we go. Now I think I got it right. Oh yeah, and this Ormus I made a little while back. It's a 3 to Fireball, and it's has a 5/5 facet in it. At least a beast. 5 attacks per second is insane. Yeah, I get what you mean, Felch. I just kind of wanted to play it just for the heck of it, to be honest. Like, it's not that great, but it's, you know, it's enough to fool around with and have an okay time playing, basically. I don't know. But I enjoy it, to be honest. And I use my switch for teleporting. And this is the setup, essentially. So yeah, guys, what do you think of that? Tope, this is my melee Sork, man. Wouldn't you know it? Yeah, let's do a few runs on this thing. And I don't have any, oh, there's a key. Let's use this. Well, that was convenient enough. Do we get any more? You don't think I understand the sorceress. Level 93, Tope. This is level 93 melee Sork, man. Yeah, I kind of want to get a beast. You guys can see I have a 4 socket. I have a 4 shelled Griswold. Yeah, I know, Ubea. I was just doing a quick run, man. I just wanted to show that off, man. Like, yeah, this is a Pit Zerker stream. I was just doing a quick run on the melee Sork. I just wanted to show it off, because I think it's pretty cool. Use Berserk and do pits. I mean, I could do that, Mala. That'd be funny. Oh, I want to set back to players 1. Yeah, I know, it's bad, man. I gotta move some stuff out of my shared stash, and it probably doesn't help that I need to restart my computer. Bad time for streaming. Just wanted to do a little bit of streaming here real quick. If I skip a boss pack for anything, or anything like that, it's probably because I'm looking at the chat, to be honest. Blade barrier. How'd it roll? 16%, 139. I'm gonna drop that. And, I could use my triple-listed, Tomb Reaver. I don't know. I think it just goes a little bit more smoothly with the Grief 6S, so I've just been using that. I might use the triple-listed Tomb Reaver in a little bit, but I don't know. To some extent, it's just a matter of personal preferences, I guess. Alera tried to make a Player's 8 melee Sork? How did that go, Mala? Yeah, to be honest, I just wanted to try out the melee, or wanted to do a little run of the melee Sork on stream just to show it off. I think it's a pretty cool build, even though it doesn't have like the ideal gear or anything like that, really. It's still kind of neat, in my opinion. God, I keep forgetting to switch to my, my swords, my Phase Blade and Grief in time. Alright. At least you're not the only one making fun of the load time. Yeah, God. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's kind of also because I'm streaming, I think. It's because I'm streaming, I need to restart my computer, and the fact that I have too much crap in my shared stash is just kind of all coming together and collectively effing my load screen time over, basically. If anyone was wondering about that. But I can fix it. You know, I've been moving stuff out of my shared stash recently, and it's gonna get better over time, I think. I just need some time to work on it, to be honest, and I've just been wanting to play the Pit Zerker, so I haven't really bothered to do that as much recently. But you guys get what I mean. I made like some extra characters, and I'm gonna like move a bunch of my duplicate unique items onto spare characters just to speed up the load times a little bit, hopefully. Oh, is the chat? Oh my god. Okay, the chat was lagging behind again. Or the, God damn it. Okay, now I can see the chat. There we go. Okay, I missed a bunch of messages. My bad. Now I can see your messages. I just missed a bunch of them in a row. How's it going, FLP? Alright, you know, a couple of people have asked me to turn it up, my mic audio up, so I'll turn it up a little bit, and if it gets too loud, then someone tell me. Alright, is that better? How's the mic volume now? Yeah, I'm gonna get max block with my 6ist Phase Blade. Game audio? Jeez. Okay, just one sec. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, the mic is still too... Okay. Okay, how's that? How's the mic and game volume now? How long am I going to stream for? Probably just a couple hours, men. Probably not too long. I just want to see if I can find something cool on here. We found an Azarath earlier, so that was something anyway. I was messing around with the settings and stuff earlier in the stream, and yeah. You guys get what I mean. Oh my god. Okay. There, I'll turn my game volume up a little bit, and hopefully that helps. I don't know. Is the game volume... Is the game volume too loud now? Yeah, it did. It's just that now I'm having trouble hearing myself over it. So I don't know if I want to keep it that way. Shoot. Yeah, Joe, I did use all my luck off stream. That's right, man. Okay, here, let me see if I missed a bunch of messages. Alright. Alright, I think we should be good now. Okay, if I miss anyone's messages, just, like, spam it in the chat. I don't want to, like, leave anyone out or whatever. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little more pit farming here. We'll see what we can find. The only thing is I'm having trouble hearing myself a little bit, but, you know, I can deal with it. It's fine. If you guys prefer it that way, then I'll just deal with it. Okay, where's that Grand Charm? FLP, I think you're getting back at me. I think, you're getting back at me for me taking all your cold skillers. Now you're taking all my griffins. I saw you got 2 of them the one day, and that was the same day I got a Mav diadem. I was so angry, man. Yeah, man, I, wouldn't mind finding the griffins. That's what we're going for mainly here. That is the main item I would like to find. I don't know why. I got, like... Oh, my god. Anyone who's on Debrunski's FLP... Debrunski's Discord would have seen this. I got 2 steel pillars within, like, 10 runs or something like that. I don't know why, but... I don't know. This game just doesn't make any sense sometimes. It's silly. But I'll go for another hour here, most likely, and we'll see if we get anything. I mean, FLP, I found another, I found another Azarath earlier. I think that's like my 6th one now. I don't know if you were there to see that. But, it probably rolled okay. Because, like Malice said, I guess the Sanctuary Aura doesn't really matter. Oh, Great Poleaxe. What is it? Nope. Don't care. Yeah, man, I'm not fighting a ton lately. We'll just see what we get here. I found a few things today. Man, I gotta howl more. I'm gonna die if I'm not more careful. Alright. And if anyone's thinking I'm going to try to hit the run speed of someone like Griffin, that's just not going to happen on stream. Maybe off stream, but that's on stream I'm in window mode and it just doesn't really work as well. If you guys get what I mean. And I'm going to try to keep more on top of the chat this time because it already did the thing again where I couldn't see the messages for like 10 minutes. So I'll try to keep on top of that. And we'll just see if we can find anything here. Hopefully no more stupid Colossus blades. I think I've found enough of those recently. We'll just see if we can find anything here. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely be faster on the horking, I guess. I mean, the other problem is... Oh, yeah, yeah, no, it's, I mean, if you play it how Ubeo does, it's a lot safer than if you play it how I do it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's supposed to be fairly safe. I mean, I know I talked with Ubeo about this a fair bit. Oh, I almost want to keep that for a cold Boazon. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not that great, but, cold damage for increased duration and 9 all-res. I'm gonna keep it for the moment. It's probably junk, but meh. Yeah, the fire facet in my Ormus ropes is pretty good. Oh, and a cold Boazon over a cold facet. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you would want a bunch of cold facets in that thing. Thunderstrokes. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it. Any guesses on the Thunderstroke? Okay, if anyone knows more about ladder than me, if someone could fill Cathedrix in on when the next ladder starts, because I don't actually know. I don't really, I play on ladder every so often, but not really a ton, to be honest. I thought it was supposed to be pretty soon, but I really don't know exactly when the next ladder starts, to be honest. It's hard to keep track of that kind of stuff. I know Brunsky's thinking of doing something at the start of a ladder pretty soon. I'm not going to say that much. I'm not going to say anything about it, but I might be playing at the start of next ladder or the one after that, depending on how stuff goes. Basically is all I'm going to say there. And I'm dropping that on the ground. Only 2 scalar on the T-strokes, unfortunately. But whatever, it's fine. Hopefully we find some better ones, maybe. Ones with like 4 and 190 plus would be nice. And my teleporting distance is kind of bad though, because if you guys noticed that, because it's kind of... I'll see you later. See you later, Tobe. Just accidentally clicked out of the window. If my teleporting speed is kind of bad, it's because I'm trying to not do what I just did there, which is clicking out of the window. Honestly, I haven't recorded that much recently, so I have to get used to playing window mode again, unless I just get Fraps or some other program that I can properly play full screen and record with, to be honest. I know there was this one program that Tobe was telling me about, but it's so expensive. Mallow, what did you win, man? What did you win?
Yes.
Yeah, see, FLP, like, ideally I'd want to play full screen when I'm recording. It's just that, not Discord, OBS. I don't think OBS, like, supports that even for some reason. I don't know why, but it just doesn't work for whatever reason. I'm not really sure what the deal with that is. At least I couldn't get OBS to work with full screen. I don't know why exactly, but yeah. I'm thinking of, once I get my Griffins, putting together that Javazon and making kind of an update video about that. Sven's Glide Wrapper, yeah. So that's what it's called. Yeah, I gotta look into that. I kept hearing about that thing. I'm just gonna look it up after the stream, probably, to be honest, because I keep forgetting to. God damn it, Mala. I'm guessing +2 on my Thunderstrokes. What a guy.
Stay a while and listen.
Let's just see if we find anything here lately. What I was going to say is I think I'm going to put together an updated video for my Javazon now that I have Enigma. Well, I have the Enigma Javazon video out. I think I'm going to put like kind of a part 3 to it out now that I have Phoenix and 320 gloves. So once I get... Oh my god, I'm using my wizard spikes. Once I get whatever it's called, Griffin's Eye, and maybe I'll wait to get F Titans, then I'll put out an updated version of the Javazon video, I think. But we'll just have to see how that goes, to be honest. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep on the pit Zerker lately and just try to find what I'm looking for here. Yeah, FLP, I made a Phoenix a while back, man. I farmed LK a ton, and I got a Burr Rune off of the, what's it called? I got a Burr Rune off of Chaos. Brown Dog, what's up, man? Here, I'll show off my gear real quick. I mean, I have a video about, I'll just show it off real quick, it's fine. I got, F Great Poleaxe Insight, F Round Andes, and F Treachery on my Merc. The Dobrunsky stash still not organized. Yep, exactly. Shaco with a Topaz. Ideally, you'd have a Cham Rune in here so that you could use Gold Wrap and Chance Guard, so you wouldn't need the Cannot Be Frozen from Trang Belt. But that's what I'm using, is Trang Belt gloves with increased attack speed and Magic Find. I'm using a 34 MF ring against Common Tradition. Normally you'd use 2 Nego rings. My other one's a Nego ring. Enigma in a 15 ED Mage Plate. Wartravs 49 in this case. I have an amulet with the FCR doesn't matter. It only needs 5 FCR on the amulet, but mine has 2 barb skills and 18 all res. So Enigma is the main expensive part, and then I just have 7 MF charms, Geeds, Torch Annie. I don't even have a barb torch on this character. It's so ghetto. On your main hand, you want Grief and a six-isted weapon. I don't know that it has to be a phase blade, but you need a six-isted weapon here for MF. Unless you're playing hardcore, you might want like a storm shield here. And then dual-listed wizard spikes for teleporting and using Hork. That's pretty much how that goes. So that's the gear. Oh, it has to be a phase blade? Is that because of durability? I was trying to remember why it has to be a phase blade. Like, I knew it had to be a phase blade, I just couldn't remember why. Is that because of durability? I was talking with someone about this earlier, and I just couldn't think of why. Does it... Okay, in terms of, does it matter for your berserk damage? Is that why? Like, does it take both your weapons into account when it calculates the damage for your berserk? Oh, it matters for the Zerker attack speed. Okay, so is it faster with two phase blades than with a phase blade and a storm shield then, in that case? Is what I'm kind of wondering. You wouldn't reach the breakpoint without a phase blade. Right, okay. It averages the speed of both weapons. Okay, I see. So you'd have the same speed with a phase blade and a storm shield. Okay, I understand now. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. But if you dual wield, then you want both of them to be phase blade, right? Okay. Okay, then. That makes sense. Hopefully we find some unique wormhide boots for Thelch here pretty soon. I wouldn't mind some of those. Joking, of course, but yeah. Oh, come on, guy. I've been kind of experimenting around with the setup. FLP, maybe you can tell me what you think of my Merc setup with the Treachery, Andes, and Insight Great Poleaxe. Because I was just doing that to give him more damage. Because I don't think I really ever have him die, pretty much. Exactly, Thelch. It's awesome. Kizix! What's up, man? How's it going? I'm doing a little surprise live stream. I wanted to make it a planned live stream, but basically, I didn't know when I was going to have enough time, so I just kind of set it up and started doing it today. Kind of out of nowhere, to be honest. That's what we're doing here. I'm trying to find some stuff on a Pit Zerker. We found an Azarath earlier. Not really a lot else. Really, the Azarath was about it, but that's fine. I did find some stuff earlier today. Like, I found a few TC-87s off-stream, unfortunately. Probably should have started the live stream earlier, but it's alright. But we are on the hunt for the legendary diadem that me and Dobrunsky are not allowed to find, apparently. Oh, come on, guy. It's freaking Devil Kinsman. Yeah, I hope so, Kizix. I hope I get it soon. That'd be awesome. Dude, I just want to put together that Javazon already. That's what I've been trying to do for forever. But basically, like, I couldn't plan a live stream because I have to go back to school in, like, half a week. Yeah, Kizix, if you get if you get a Griffins before me, that'd be ridiculous. But what I was saying is, like, basically, I didn't want to plan a live stream ahead of time because I'm going back to school in like a week anyway, and I didn't really know what was going to happen. So I couldn't really like plan one because I didn't know what my schedule was going to be like. But we're doing it now, and anyone who misses it can just watch the VOD. I mean, I also linked it on my Discord channel, but that didn't really mean as much because it's kind of a surprise live stream, so what can you do, I guess, basically. You gotta balance the stuff with real life always. I'll probably get to making more videos later in the summer. I'll have more time once I finish my first classes, which end fairly early in the summer, to be honest. I got, like, research methods and social sciences and, like, macroeconomic theory. Should be pretty easy. So we'll just see what we find here, basically. Yeah, I don't know, like, I'm almost kind of surprised that Dobrunsky hasn't found a Griffins, but to be honest, I feel like I'm probably going to find it before him, because I just play Pit Zerker and Ancient Tunnel Sork more than anything else. Basically, like, if you're running a character on player 7 with, like, 300 Magic Find, you're not really going to get a Griffins nearly as fast as someone who's finding, or who's running a standard Pit Zerker setup. But that's just how it goes. I mean, he has been playing for longer than me, though, is the only thing. Yeah, I mean, FLP, I think you're right. I mean, it's kind of what I was saying. I think he's mainly playing on, like, player 7 and that kind of thing with characters that have better clear speed and just lower magic find. What did you do? Did you ista Griffins, Mala? Griffins with 25 magic finds? What are you talking about, man? What the heck? I mean, it's kind of hard to find, like, TC-87s when you're playing on a player 7 character with only, like, 300 MF. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes, really. You can only farm for uniques or sets so much while you have a character that's that intended for clear speed. Oh, you found a Griffins with 25 on your character. Nice. That's pretty sweet, man. Okay, well, I got almost 700 on my character, so hopefully I can find one soon. Yeah, I mean, when you're farming... See, that's the thing, is Dobrunsky does a lot of, like, full clearing of areas. I tend to just focus on the uniques and champs, which is why. I pretty much mainly just focus on uniques, champs, and that's it, really. I don't really focus on the other mobs in most of my farming. So if you're trying to do, like, full clears, then you're not going to get... you're not going to get, whatchamacallit, uniques and... What was I saying? If you're focusing on uniques and champion monsters, you're not going to get runes as quickly, but if you're focusing on clear speed mainly, you're not going to get treasure class 87s nearly as fast. I was looking at the chat and I lost my train of thought. Best way to find high runes? Depends the specific ones you're looking for. If you're looking for jaw or lower, like trying to cube to a jaw or lower, then you want to hit lower Karast. If you're looking for Cham or Zod runes, then you want to hit Travancore is the most efficient way. And unless you have a Enigma, then Travancore would be most efficient with Blizzard Sorceress, if I'm not mistaken. And either way, if you're farming for Jaw Rune or lower to cube to that, then you just want a Sork with 200 FCR and 86 faster hit recovery. And you can get that just by like shelling a Viper Magi, shelling a Circlet, and that kind of thing. You can get a shaled Circlet that has 20 FCR. I like to use a Suicide Branch. Some people would like to use a Wizard Spike for lower Karast wanting setup. Yeah, if you don't have Enigma and you're farming for Cham or Zod. Well, you're farming for a low, so yeah, just hit lower Karast is what I would do. I have a video on this. It's one of my earliest videos, I think. Or it's one of my earlier videos, anyway. You basically want to Sork... You just want to stack as much faster cast rate as you can, and then still hit 86% faster hit recovery, is basically the idea. You can also... Like, I like to use a Suicide Branch for the faster cast rate on my Sork. You need 4 Vex and 2 Ohms. So just run LK. I mean, yeah, if you want a low rune, actually you want to run LK, but not on player 7 or 8, I think. Because the patterns, like, you should have a better chance at getting a low rune from LK on a lower player setting. I don't remember which one it is. It might be players 3. I'd have to look at the guide. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to run it on players 8. I think players 3 is probably the best one for finding a low rune. But there's more Ohms and Vex on P7. Yeah, I mean, if you want to cube to a low rune, then maybe players 7 is still, player 7 or 8 is still the best. I don't know. Mal is probably right. I would probably just farm on player 7 or 8. Blade of Alibaba, non-S, I'm not going to pick it up. Yeah, honestly, it's kind of hard to judge. I haven't looked into that enough about specifically low runes, because I'm rarely farming just low runes. Yeah, I would agree with FOP on that one. Like, if you're farming on player 7 or 8, you're going to have more Sur patterns, which means you can get, like, Burrs and Jaws more easily that way. Basically. So, honestly, unless you just don't care about the other runes, I would just farm on player 7, 8. Pretty much. If you want, like, low and nothing else, then probably a lower player setting is your best bet, maybe. But I would just farm player 7, 8, like FLP was saying. It's kind of hard to say a little bit, to be honest, but, you know, FLP and Mala are pretty knowledgeable about this stuff, so they would know it a little bit better than I do, probably. In fact, I'm pretty sure they would. I only know so much about this game, to be honest. What did I just miss? LK is definitely your best bet. Some sort of LK runs. Alright. I don't know if you saw my comment, Mala, by the way, on your balanced Blizzard Sork video, but I kind of get what you mean about that. Brandon got 2 Surs in like 80 runs. That is completely insane. I don't know what game he's playing. Cody, like... how many runs have you done, though? It might take you like a couple thousand runs to get where you're looking for, but it still is the best place for farming it. Lower Kurast is. So I don't really know what to tell you, man. You just gotta keep farming it, really, is what it comes down to, I think. I can't really help you there, to be honest, after a certain point. Alright. Three hours of it every day for 2 weeks. I honestly don't know what to tell you at that point. I don't know, like, RNG is so weird in this game sometimes. I mean, like, for instance, with my 12 Immortal King armors and none of the unique ones, I don't know, this game just doesn't make sense sometimes, to be honest. I don't know, it kind of comes down to you just gotta keep farming and hope you find something eventually. You really can't count on stuff in this game, to be honest. You can't count on, like, certain items dropping, you know? I mean, I get what you mean with, like, 3 hours every day for 2 weeks. That sounds like you should have gotten a few of them by now, but you know, like, the RNG is really weird sometimes with this game. It's just how the game is, really. Alright. Mala, you used 3-piece towel and Depth's Fathom. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good setup, man. You get a fair bit of MF and, like, good damage still, so that's, I mean, that's a totally respectable setup. I remember looking at the beta. I remember looking at the beta, Taos armor, or whatever it was, the old patch version. Actually, I don't remember if it was, like, 1.07 or whatever, but it had, like, 25 DR and, tons of all-res and 2 skills or whatever. And I'm sure it's worth, like, 1,000 FG on ladder or something ridiculous like that. Although I wouldn't really know the exact value since I only play ladder so much. Yeah, you still don't have a Depth Cleaver FLP. That's pretty insane, man. I don't know what to say about that. Honestly, like, I'm still missing Griffins and, Templar's Might. It just doesn't make any sense, to be honest. I mean, probably, I mean, I'm sure Templar's Might is more common than Griffin's, but the fact that I'm missing both of them just really doesn't make any sense. I mean, of course, the RNG is just so weird sometimes. You just gotta kind of deal with it, I guess, on some level. Wow, I am dying here, man. Tell you what. I've been playing so offensively on this pit Zerker lately. I'm surprised I haven't died on it recently, to be honest. Kind of part of the reason, too, why I have, like, a high damage setup on my mercenary is so that, I can, when I'm being a dumbass and I'm, like, swinging my, wizard spikes when I mean to swing the phase blades, my merc can get the kills in for me, and it just makes my runs slightly more efficient that way. I mean, obviously, ideally, I just wouldn't act like an idiot, and I would, switch my weapons effectively, but I don't always do that. But you guys get what I mean. Rare Demon Hide Sash. Oh, shit. Well, rip Annie. Rip Annie, boys. I did not react quickly enough to that. Wow, the screen was still shaking after I logged back. It doesn't matter. I have like 60 annies. No, I see your FLP. I see your messages again. Templars isn't more common than Griffins, really. No, like, I see your messages. I was just focusing on the... Crap! Okay. 1 second. I accidentally hit the wrong key combination. Okay, what just happened is that I accidentally, I'm good at YouTube. I accidentally logged out. I was trying to click on my, stream interface, and I accidentally closed D2. Oh, God, I'm good at YouTube. Man. Oh, my God. I didn't think Templars was, you know, I thought Templars was more common than Griffins. That's interesting, though. Good to know. They have to be close, right? Like, I would think they're close in rarity, at least. Like, Templars might... And Griffins. Basically the same. Okay. Alright, good to know. Oh, Talrune and Templar? What? What? Tronicron, what are you talking about, man? I don't get what you mean. Oh, I am good at this game. No. Talrune guy? What the heck, man? Alright. You'd put a... You'd put a Talrune into a Templar's Might? That's cool, man. I don't know I would do that, but, alright. You know, it's your game, man. You can do what you want with it. It is your game. What's the joke, by the way? Did you just spend like a month trying to find a Talrune or something? I mean, what the heck? What is going on? I did not see what the deal is. I mean, I've had my stupid luck with runes, but nothing like that. They make Trey games. Oh, you're talking about BattleNet? I mean, can't you just run Countess for that kind of thing? I don't really know what to say about that. Make a game, show to be a traitor, sell it to Kara, and just leave. You hate IO runes? Oh my god, Mala. Yeah, that one gets me all the time, with IO and Low looking too similar. No, the one that gets me a ton is Soul and Sir. Soul and Sir gets me more than anything else, man. I don't know. Like, every time I see a Soul rune, I think it's a Sir for, like, 5 seconds or something stupid. I don't know, man. It gets me when I'm running LK, because Soul is just such a common rune. I don't know, it's a pain in the butt sometimes. IO and Low is definitely annoying too, though. How about, like, Ort and Ohm? That's another one. You have 120 IO runes, Mala? That's awesome. I think I have, like, 55 or so. edge bow, who cares? Yeah, I'm not gonna pick that up, of course. Why does that shrine spawn combat shrine like every single time? Is it just me, or is that shrine just spawn combat shrine like half the time or something like that? FLP, you have what? You have how many? What are you gonna do with them? Are you gonna like sleep in them or something? Are you gonna like pave a highway with them? Like 228. I thought I have like 50 something. I thought I had a lot. Let me see. Let me just show it off real quick, I guess, just for the hell of it. I thought I had a lot. Let's see here. Okay, so I got 59 IO. I got 57 lum, 21 co, 32 foul, 14 lem only, 19 pool, even though I cubed a couple of them up. Not a lot in terms of like higher runes, like nothing in terms of that really. And this is for a future video, boys. I got 31 unidentified set amulets. I'm trying to save up 44 of them, and they're of varying eye level. So that should make for an interesting video. What? No, I have Talrunes. You know what? Just for you, man. I'll show you this. Just for you. There you go, buddy. I got 36 Talrunes. Yeah. What do you think of that? No. Rarer than Zod. I got 36 of a rune that's rarer than Zod. Aw, yeah. I'll trade you all of them for a unique diadem in a heartbeat. Any runes you want, I will trade for a unique diadem, for sure. For sure, Kappa. No problem, bruh. Let's do, maybe I want to do another melee Sork run in a little bit here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just let it be a one-off thing for the stream. It'll give me Koa for 1 Talrune? Awesome, man. It's awesome. Is it going to be a high Koa or just a crappy one? I wonder if I have my edge bow in my stash right now. I can't remember where I put that thing. Do Pit Zerker Sork run? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's not really going to work out very well. I would have to test that off camera. Perfect Koa. Non-ethereal with 2... with 2 Zod. I don't know how you get an ethereal one. That'd be pretty cool. Oh my god, Mala. No. Come on, man. It's not gonna do anything. Fine, I'll try it. I'll try it, man. Yeah, no, I think it's indestructible. The Crown of Ages is, so you can't have, whatchamacallit, you can't have, oh my god, what's it called? The Crown of Ages is, what the heck is it called? Crown of Ages is indestructible. So I think that means that it... Wow, I just had massive brain fart. Yeah. Crown of Ages is indestructible, so I think that means that it cannot be Eth, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? Just for you, Mala, we'll do a little, we'll do a, something funny here. I don't know if this is gonna work at all, but... We'll see. We'll see if it works. We're gonna do a little melee sork in the pits with Zerk, just for the heck of it. Literally just for the heck of it. So I gotta switch out my gear for my pre-buff. We'll just see how this works out. It probably won't be able to do, like, anything. I don't know, maybe it's okay. It'll just be slower than the standard build, I guess, is all. Where are my keys? Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Is that worse than a teleporting Amazon? No, it's not as good as a teleporting Amazon, actually. Not with my current gear. Once I get better gear, it'll probably be better than the teleporting Amazon, maybe. At least if you're comparing to the gear that I have on the Amazon right now. I'm missing Griffins and F-Titans, and a better amulet, I think. So... Actually, let me switch out my gear. I had the wrong gear equipped. Okay, I think we got the correct setup now. Oh yeah, I have to use Passion with it too, that's right. I forgot about that. Passion with Berserk, just for the heck of it. It'll be great, boys. Alright, pit run on a Sorceress. On a melee Sork. Engage. Just for the heck of it. Is teleporting Amazon a worthy opponent for Zealer Sork? I mean, FOP, I have a video, like one of my most recent videos is on a teleporting Amazon, it just doesn't have Griffins is the problem. Like, I don't know if, I mean, see, I don't think you can compare them properly though, because, teleporting Amazon has, teleporting Amazon has far better area of attack, I think, than a Zealer Sork. Maybe unless you have Dual Dream. Don't take it too seriously. Right, of course. Oh, I always take everything too seriously. You guys know me. Alright. I don't really know what to think about that. I don't really know what to think about that.
Hello.
I don't know. It's okay, but it's not as good as Zeal. It's good for fun. I mean, of course, I guessing you just mentioned that just for fun, and yeah, it's kind of fun. I don't like it as much as Zeal, but it is kind of neat, I suppose you could say. It's kind of a fun little gimmick set up if you want a Zeal on it or whatever. Ha! It was a success. All right, man. Fair enough.
I can't carry anymore.
So we'll just do a few more pit runs here, and then I think we'll call it probably. And I would go on one of my other builds, but I don't have many of my characters geared at the moment. I don't have many of them set up. Like the, Javazon kind of needs Enigma. Yeah, I mean, the Javazon kind of needs Enigma, so I would check her out real quick. But I think we're just going to call it a stream and not too long. The audio apparently was kind of bad towards the start, so I might edit the VOD before I make it listed. We'll just see what happens. I gotta deal with that, though, after the stream. Why don't I play BattleNet? USA Battle? I just enjoy single player more, man. It's more, for me, it's more rewarding when I find stuff if it's in single player. And I can't trade for stuff in single player, so I have to find everything. And yeah, I mean, I just enjoy it more overall. Of course, it's a personal preference thing when it comes down to it, but it's just kind of what I enjoy more, so you get what I mean. Waterworks. 52, I'm dropping them. I found 59s earlier today, and I kept those. I don't even know if I should have kept them, to be honest. Why don't I play non-ladder? Dupe, dual, rune words, Zod, bugged, 7.1. Charms and bug belts. What? Alright, later, Tronicon. Have a good one, man. Alright, I'm gonna do one more run, and then I'm gonna call it, I think. I'm gonna be working on some videos in the future. I still have to work on that, what's it called? I still have to finish up a couple of videos about my, setup for killing Ubers. And my setup for, whatchamacallit, for... What's it called? I was working on a crafted caster army video a while back, and I have to figure out how I want to edit that together. 100 more runs? Oh god, my voice is dead right now. I can't do that, to be honest, as much as I'd want to. Yeah. I mean, if I do 100 more runs, I mean, like... I'm not gonna be talking, because my voice is, like, done right now. To be honest. But we just have to see how this goes. 12... 12-hour stream. Get out of here, man. Come on. What's your deal? 12-hour stream. Give me a break. I missed a 0. It's funny, Blood Omen. Later. Alright, guys. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I went for about what I was going to, about 2 hours. Oh, 1,000 more runs. He wanted 1,000. Yeah, I would keep going, but my voice is kind of dead right now, and I gotta go and do some other stuff and get something to eat. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.